J is luck, money, and morale. This is our nut, money, traveler, emperor. What we be talking about today is J. We be talking about money, the letter J, money, and morale, or we could call it morality. A lot of us, for some reason, we have taken out the letter J out of our vocabulary somewhat. Not in its whole entirety. It's good that we haven't taken it out in its whole entirety, but the place where we have taken it out of is the capital letter, the head of the term, the father of the term, JESUS. We placed ourselves in a position of not wanting to call the Most High Jesus. But us over here in the West, the Western culture, we call the name JESUS, Jesus, and a lot of other different terms than Jesus. We want to call him like Yahweh, the Messiah, Elohim, Yahshua, Yahshua, etc., etc. We're not talking about the Eastern terms like Hindu or Buddha or Confucius. Not saying that Confucius was supposed to be a deity, like on the same level as Jesus, etc. Or we want to not call him a Christian. I'm just talking about the Western ethnos, different terms, different etymologies that we call Jesus, because as much as we get straight to the point, we say that J was not in the alphabet. That's what we want to tie, the God and the Most High. We want to take it out. That's good and all. That's good. That's a good point. That's a good point that J wasn't in the alphabet. But other than that good point, there's still positive energy in J. The first off being, I haven't written this down there, but I can think of 5 to 10 quick. But the first one is a lot of us have worn Jordans, and Jordans start with the letter J, the capital letter that's on Jordan Jumpman, on the Nike and brand of Jordan. When Jordan got in his endorsement, and he's still getting paid off of that, royalties off of that. I'm talking about the money part. Even now, I'm going to the money part, not just college. There's positivity in that. The J symbol. The second one is a lot of us have worn jewelry. Jewelry starts with J. So the third one is juice. If we ever drank juice, if we ever drink NJ, it goes along with the juice. NJ, gin and juice. If you don't add juice to it, then it's not NJ. It's not gin and juice. Hennessy and no juice. You don't have Hennessy. You don't have NJ. You don't have gin and juice. You don't have it. It's positivity in the letter J. If you all whoever partake in where it come from the hippie area, whatever ever partake in the herbs, the marijuana, the 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 joint starts with a J. That's the fourth thing. How you gonna take away the the J out of the vocabulary because J wasn't in the alphabet before. If you ever played sports and you ever worn a jersey, that starts with a J. In my opinion, we must use the letter J. If you ever told a joke or heard a joke or went to a comedy show, joke starts with J. We we need J is necessary. Not that we want it. Is necessary. It's power in it. It's power. It's power in the letter J. We all are aware over here in the West that some people have tried to use J in a negative way, and that's good. It's good that they tried to use J in a negative way, and that benefit them. However, when we take away using the letter J, we take away positive energy from ourselves. But- And we limit ourselves because we limit ourselves because there is positive energy in using the letter J. If we let those who intended to hurt us in any kind of way by their way of teaching J and who they portray to be connected to, we're hurting ourselves. I come to you all right now, and I promise you all, and I guarantee you all, if you use the letter J, the letter J will help you. If you use Jesus, and I'm not talking about coming from a religious point of view. I wouldn't say that I'm coming from a spiritual point of view. I don't know if I'm not sure. I'm just a student. I'm not sure if it's a spiritual point of view. However, I know for a fact that it works. It's good that I said that it works. But if you want to use other other terms of Jesus, do it and continue to let it work. Have it for other people. I promise and I guarantee if they use the letter J, if they use Jesus, then they would be so-called lucky. That's why I'm telling this something. I have to write it out. Have a J is lucky, money, and morale. I guarantee and I promise you that it will help you out with your money. using the letter J because it was a flip flop reverse type magical trick that other people use. How do I know that they used it and meant it for harm? Well, we all know they meant it for harm. We all that are aware of the things that have taken place and that are still taking things that are still taking place. But how do I know besides that? Besides history and the present times going on, how do I know besides the things that happen in history and the present things that's going on? How do I know that? How I know I said in my opinion, how do I know that? Because individuals have gotten upset and mad when I use the letter J. When I use Jesus, they get mad. I heard people cuss out Jesus. Not using cuss words, but I was talking to somebody and I brought up Jesus and they told me, they said, what has Jesus done? And I'm shocked because I come from a area where it's like almost law. It's a the best way for me to say it's not a law. It's like it seems like a law, but it's a spoken rule where I'm from that you have to first off be taught. You have to be taught Jesus, and you have to you have to acknowledge Jesus. And I'm coming from where I have, and I still do. I use other names, and it works also. And I use Jesus also. Have it from my experience. I know that it works more when I use Jesus, and but the confirmation is when other people get mad, and for them to take the church away. When in the history have they taken the church away? Never. Never. They never taken the church away. But in this era right now, they take the church away for a moment in time. In my opinion, is they they took the church away before the they started doing it before the pandemic that we are in. This is because they didn't want people to come together and call on Jesus. I'm not sure if Jesus even exists. I'm not even sure that Jesus was a man. However, I know that it's power in the word. It's power in the word Jesus. It's power in that. I, from in my opinion, to a fact now that it works. People always asking me questions, how this, how that. However, it's power in the name Jesus. This is how it seems like people get lucky. Jesus. Going back to Jordan, going back to Michael Jordan. They don't even call them Michael Jordans. Do you notice that? They don't call Michael Jordans. They call them Jordans. They use the name. People go out and they get $200-300 shoes, and the name on there is Jordan. That's almost. And if you go back to the movie, he got game. And I believe, in my opinion, I haven't seen him about the movie. He was called. They were teasing him, calling him nicknames, calling him Jesus. See, when you fly, and Jordan is the only person that I know that flew in the air. When you fly, they recognize your Jesus. See, they're saying flying Jesus' power. You see, flying and power. when you fly like that, it, oh, you sound crazy. Jordan did not fly. Yes, he did. He changed. If you go back and you look at where he started off from the free throw line and dunked the basketball, I'm not saying he the only one that did it, but he switched legs in the air 4 times. He switched his feet in the air 4 times. He walked in the air. You know, like they say, like can you say the song Jesus walked? He walked in the air 4 times. I'm not trying to big him up and giving him power. And you see how Jay and he has his money right. And Michael Jordan's one of the first people, not one of the first, but one person that you see that his morale always be good. He comes with a positive person, a positive personality most of the time. He comes with a positive spirit. You say, oh, because he make all that money or blah blah blah. No, he's still positive. He has been a positive sports. He has shown sportsmanship. He hasn't did that great in he hasn't done that great in what do you call it? Golf. He hasn't done that great in golf. He hasn't done that great in baseball. He's gambled and lost money, but however, he has still been positive majority of the time, not all the time, through and through. Through and through, he has been positive. And that's why Oprah invite him on the show. That's why Oprah has a crush on Jordan. See, Oprah with the O, the Omega, she has a crush on the on Jordan. She has a crush on the letter J like Jesus. She has a crush on him because she is magnetic to his positive morale, his positive pleasing personality. And I'm not bigging him up. I never met him in person. You know, you see interviews on TV. You seen interviews on social media, and you seen some people who haven't had such a personal, easygoing personality. And however, you look at people that have had a pleasing, easygoing personality, and you see that with Jordan. You see that. Now let's get up. Let's go on to the juice. See, like especially orange juice. When people drink juice like orange juice, or they got energy, the NJ, the Hennessy with the juice, they have a pleasing personality. The letter J or Jesus is never made. They when they on the Hennessy and the juice, the NJ, we all know that we're the observers. When we looking on the inside from the outside in, we know that individuals, when they drink juice, it hasn't made nobody sick. When a lot of people get sick, they tell you have an orange and a peppermint or something, or drink some orange juice. People get sick, they tell them to get like some orange or some sugar in it or whatever. You know, put it in the belly, make them get well. A little remedy from the doctor's office. You know, that's what they recommend at the doctor's office or at the home nurse. You got a home nurse at home, or you ought to choose to have right there, right home. You know that juice never made nobody sick. The word J or the word Jesus has rarely made anybody sick. It's the so-called haters who tried to hurt people with that. They try to give Jay and Jesus a negative entity. You know, little. That's the sixth one. A little juice at a Jolly Rancher or something. Think about the word jolly. If we start using the word jolly is morale, is upliftness. jolliness, And 7, the joy. Joy. We take Jesus away, we take away joy. That's 7. If we take things away like that, then we taking away a crucial aspect of our life. It helps out. Couldn't think about any terms at the time other than joy. I didn't mean to use the word joy, but some people who use that and that helps their morale. That's happiness for them. You know, you think about a joystick. That's the 8 joystick with games. They give people joy when they play games. And people have made millions of dollars on YouTube playing video games. That's 8 joy. See joy. See Jesus joy. All this is positivity. All this help you out to be lucky to get the fettuccine, get the money, the ducky. Get the ducky batch. Get the duck batch. Quack quack. Get the duck batch. Put it in your pocket and places that you put it in. Make you be able to purchase things. It's greatness in these things. That's why we say a little talk to the Most High. We can use several other terms, but Jesus, you say in Jesus' name. Because people get mad at you because you be true to the being. Jesus could be, what's the term I'm thinking of? Androgynous. And a burp at a time. Jesus can be androgynous. Excuse me. Get a gun. One moment. Strong remedy. Same thing as yesterday. I made a video. You might not see the other video right away. And Jesus is positivity. See, people want suckers, the haters who are the real suckers. They want to sucker you out and fool you and place you into being a sucker. That's what they want to do. They want to fake fibbity, flip flop hop, everything. They want to tell you this and tell you that, get you all upset, get you out of your character. Get you out of your element. When you level up and have dang near eliminated habit of drifting into character flaws, they want to cause all of your new character to be on pause. However we say, but you all keep using JESUS, keep using Jesus' name. And you can have whatever you want in life that is worthwhile, that doesn't hurt others, that help others. As in, you help yourself and just bringing no harm to others. That's helping others. This is Alna Money Traveler Emperor. You all have an amazing Thanksgiving and Christmas in advance. If I don't do any more videos for the rest of this year. Later.